All right. So yeah, we're live. I know we're a couple minutes late, but hey, a couple minutes is better than the 15 that we normally average. So let's see who we got there to chat so far. We got M. Gabriel, Patriot in the dark out there. So, oh, excuse me. Hey, and gentlemen, me and Patriot had a short little discussion about midgets out there in the chat while waiting to get the show going. I don't know why. This Patriots always into the midgets. I don't know, man. I wonder. Imagine what his porn history looks like. Or I guess in his case would be sound bites, right? Yeah, I think there was Patriot actually. Yes, if there was, wasn't there a gang of midgets and I'm going to get you sucker. I think yeah, there may have been. But see, on the panel so far we have Mr. Jason Stewart. How are you tonight? Better, I hope. Jason was eating, so he may have a mouthful of food. So in the meantime, we'll go to Kingpin. Oh, no, there he
Nope,
is.
I had the wrong button pushed. I'm doing all right, man. Feeling a little better. Kind of caught me off guard. Don't know what to comment about the midgets, but thanks for having me, man. Good to hang out with you.
And also joining us is Kingpin. How are you tonight?
Yo,
Now, how come you had a hell of a lot more enthusiasm on Scotsman show earlier?
oh man, they caught me off guard, I guess.
Is that what it is? So I got to try and catch you off guard from now on when doing the introductions.
The reality is, they just got lucky that my house was empty at the time, so I could give the Allen B Pro woo nice and loud.
Yeah, Patriots like he doesn't think they actually show them on screen. Yeah, I remember there being something about some guy like you were saying getting picked on as a kid by a gang of midgets. That movie was all kinds of goofy anyway.
Wasn't there like a midget movie, like Under the Rainbow or something like that?
Yes, it was a spy thriller that took place during the filming of The Wizard of Oz. I actually have that movie on my computer. It starred Chevy Chase. He was some kind of government agent or some shit investigating. Patriot says the best midget movie was Time Bandits. Yes, Time Bandits was good. Directed by the only American member of Monty Python.
If it weren't for midgets, we wouldn't have 25 ACP.
So that's why 25 ACP was developed. Them little
Yeah,
short fuckers.
yeah. 380 is a bit much.
380's overkill. Well, what about 32?
Yeah, 32 will work, long as it's in a.
If
It,
you
it,
don't have if you don't have 25, 32 will work in a pinch. Is what you're saying.
yeah, it's more of the pistol frame than it is the actual caliber.
Well, you got to have something to beat them with if you run out of ammo. If you're listening, High Point, get on it. We need a 25 ACP High Point. Now that I think about it, with how heavy High Points are, would a 25 actually work the action on one? Might have to up that to 32.
No, you could definitely put in a longer, lighter recoil spring, and you could probably put 40 rounds in a magazine.
Yeah, but we are talking 25 ACP, and the High Points are kind of heavy.
Well, at least you'd have a 40 round magazine when you go to beat somebody over the head with
Yeah, that's true. To add extra weight to it.
it.
Gotta have a
Swing it
lanyard loop.
across and then have a backhand with the magazine.
Yeah, make sure it's got a lanyard loop so you can tie that fucker to your arm.
Uh-huh. Yeah, don't need to go flying through your TV screen like a Wii remote. Now, what do you do if it's midget zombies?
Just use a hammer.
Weed whacker.
A weed whacker.
Are you wearing high tops? I mean, that's probably the best defense. Maybe some ankle boots.
Preacher says they used 32 ACP for over 100 years in Europe. Yeah, 32 and 380. They were both military rounds in Europe. Give it time, somebody in Europe will use a 22 as a military round, I'm sure. They like them little rounds.
Israel does use 22 LR in specially prepared 1022 Rugers. They actually, believe it or not, use them for crowd control.
Yeah, they're for special purposes. I'm talking about an issued sidearm. 32 and 380 were issued sidearms for police and military in Europe for a long time.
Imagine that though, man. The government shooting you with a 22 long rifle just to tell you to move along and go home.
You feel that? I'm sure you get the idea. Better get out of here before they whip out the bigger guns.
It's really economical. You know, you don't want to shoot those little Palestinian kids with an actual man-sized round. You know, they're going to throw a bomb at you just like the man-sized people are, but, you know, you pop them with a 22 and then shoot the older guys with the higher caliber.
Mm-hmm. You know, it cracks me up. You get these people saying they don't arm Israeli teachers, blah, blah, blah. I have friends who went over to Israel and they came back with pictures of the teachers carrying around rifles and shit. Yeah, they arm the teachers over there. Don't anybody tells you they don't arm the teachers in Israel, don't listen to them. They're full of shit.
Are the people allowed to be armed there?
I don't
Like
think
the
they have a
citizens?
prohibition. I don't think they have a prohibition against firearms over there. I mean, I'm sure they have more stringent regulations and stuff they have to go through, but as far as I know, they don't have a thing about not being able to own them.
I mean, they don't have a pistol brace law in Israel?
No. SBRs are completely legal over there. The teachers carry fully automatic SBRs. You know what the Galil Ace rifle is, right? Well, the pictures that my friends have from when they went over to Israel, it's teachers on a field trip with the school kids, and they just caught them in the picture completely by accident. They were taking a picture of something else, and the school group walked by as they snapped the picture, and they got a picture of the teachers. There were two teachers with the kids, and each of them had a Ace SBR. The full auto military one you can tell because of the selector switch on it. Yeah. But people will tell you they don't arm the teachers over there.
On the topic of Israel, one of my favorites is when they accuse I don't know, like a Ted Cruz type of guy of being an anti-Semite. And then 10 seconds later, they accuse him of being a shill for Israel because, you know, he sends millions of dollars to Israel.
Mm-hmm. Or calling Ben Shapiro a Nazi.
Well, George Soros was a Nazi and he was a Jew.
Yeah, but George Soros renounced his Judaism too. Ben Shapiro is a practicing Jew.
Right. His wife's a doctor, just in case you haven't been told in the last 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least she's a real doctor, not like Joe Biden.
Yeah, right. Well, Joe Biden apparently is a doctorate now too. One of those.
He's a doctor in falling downstairs.
What do they call them? Honorary degrees.
Honorary, yeah. You know, Bill Cosby's an honorary doctor. He's a doctor in knocking women's out. But too soon?
Biden is only qualified to be a doctor of financial devastation.
No, he's qualified to be a doctor of falling down. We discussed that last night. He does it a lot, usually because of his own stupidity.
Yeah, he's a doctor of financial degreg.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Degreg.
Yeah.
Whatever. What's that word?
degradation.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he was on Twitter, or at least whatever intern is running his Twitter account, claiming that he's completely turned the economy around and stopped the financial collapse, and we're not going to be heading into a recession because of his financial policies. Because the guy clearly, or people that run his Twitter clearly have never been in a grocery store.
We're in a recession.
Yeah, we have. Well, they changed the definition of a recession.
Right, exactly. That's what my whole point about most things are, whether it be Donald Trump or whether it be the Second Amendment or whether it be about mercury in the fish. If it's such a big deal, why do you lie? If Donald Trump is such a horrible, disgusting Nazi, white supremacist, KKK murderer, why do you gotta tell lies about him all the time? Why don't you just tell us the truth?
Oh, on that front, did you see where 2 days ago YouTube changed their policy where now you can talk about the 2020 election and say it was rigged?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what I did today? I put in an appeal to have my strike removed because, according to their new policy, whatever the hell was said over a year ago is perfectly fine to say now. So I'm waiting to see if my show gets restored or if my strike gets removed. Well, the strike expired today anyway, but it's still the principle of the thing. Still have no idea what the hell was said in the episode because I was not watching a 3 or 4 hour episode to find out what the hell may have been said like 2.5 hours in. You know damn well they didn't either.
No, their computer algorithm to a phrase or a sentence or something, and
Yeah, somebody could have said something making fun of it. Their algorithm can pop it just because with that completely out of context. And you know damn well they don't go when you put in a review, they don't do it. How else? What was it? The one where we were talking about the CDC and the National Health Service over in the UK that they took down and gave me a warning for that for medical misinformation. When I put in the appeal for that, you know damn well they didn't watch the whole video because the appeal came back revoked a half hour later. That was a 2.5 hour show.
I've been known to start some trouble on the internet myself, and I've never gotten a strike. 90% of my videos have copyright claims. I've told you guys stories before about videos I shoot with my phone, and when I push upload, while it's uploading, YouTube just deletes it and doesn't even give it a chance to upload. They've deleted my videos. They've age limited my videos. They've never put one of those little captions under any of my videos, like extra context things that they put, and they've never given me a strike, but I do still have a current warning.
Oh yeah, the warning never goes away. Once you got the warning, that's there, period. Strikes will expire after so long, but they still stay on your record, even though it expired. It still stays on your record. The warnings, it never goes away. It's always there.
I wish they would relax on the reloading videos and the casting videos.
That's a
If,
dangerous activity, Jason. Come
if
on.
you're a small time guy, man, they'll just zap your channel for something in the background. But if you're a big time channel, you can sit and reload the whole process, explain and show close ups every single fucking thing you're doing, and apparently they don't get in trouble. Their videos don't go away. It's just a double standard. I mean, it sucks that you're even imposing on our activities like that, but at least be consistent with it across the board. It just kind of sucks that the small time guy he can't do anything with reloading, but the big time people, man, I mean, they get away with it every single video.
Most people want to play by the rules. Now, that doesn't mean that most people are magnanimous and good people and all that. It's just they don't want to cause trouble and they don't want to get kicked off of their toy. Now, if we're just talking about YouTube, most people get on YouTube and want to follow the rules. If you tell me there's no reloading, period, I'm not going to make reloading videos. If you tell me reloading's fine, and then you delete my channel every time I put a reloading video up, that's not cool. That don't work out. And then all that kind of stuff leads to the chaos that YouTube and social media is now, where 50% of the people say that they hate it so much but never turn it off. And then the other 50% of the people say, you don't even know there's no such thing as YouTube censorship.
The hell there ain't. Be perfectly honest, I'm surprised I've only gotten one strike. Some of the shit that we've said on this show. But then it was all satire. So.
I mean, exactly my point. If you want to put, you can't bash religion. Now you got to be 100% straight out. Can't. So you just have to not talk about religion at all. Period. Because if you criticize Christianity, and I'm not prone to consider being criticized, I'm gonna snitch on you. You're insulting my religion, so you got to go.
Yeah, they're not going to care because, see, they're not going to care if anybody picks on Christianity because Christians don't go around blowing places up when people pick on them.
Well, anything, any topic, homosexuals, gun rights, recipes, anything that you want to say. If you say that you can't criticize it at all, the first thing they would say is you can't use hate speech, and hate speech doesn't exist. So if we're having a slightly realistic conversation, we'd say that you can't criticize mayonnaise. So every time
stop that, Kingpin.
You know what I mean? So if I get on and the rule is I can't criticize mayonnaise, how can I come up and say I don't like the taste of it? So for me personally, I choose not to accept that on my food. That's still criticism. So I should still be kicked off.
You should be kicked off for ruining my Muslim joke.
Can't make fun of Muslims, man. I don't want no parts of that.
You afraid they're going to come and blow up Baltimore? Oh, that might actually be a good thing.
Oh,
as long as you get out first.
You have a problem, and you don't understand that Islam is the religion of peace, the religion of unity, and the religion of diversity and inclusion. And if you don't agree with that, we'll fucking kill you.
Who said that?
It's the religion of pieces, dismemberment, and throwing gays off of roofs.
It's just like most of the other leftist stuff, you know. If you don't agree with us, we'll kill you. Defense Dad's in the house.
Yeah, so he just got home that Thunder on the Prairie 2023 is a wrap.
Oh, nice, man. Nice. Shoot anything extra special, Defense Dad? So somebody bring something unique? Abigail's out there. What's up?
Just to piss off all you Muslims out there watching, because I know I got a whole bunch of them watching over in Pakistan. Muhammad never existed. Suck it.
Even better, the Muhammad that didn't exist, he was white guy.
Oh, he's the whitest guy ever. If you called Muhammad black, they killed you.
You guys are both wrong, and I could prove it. I got Muhammad's autograph and a picture of him signing it.
No, Muhammad Ali doesn't count to you, so it's a totally different guy.
Well, that's the only Muhammad that counts, right? Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
You mean there's more than one?
Yeah, his mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
Uh-huh. And Defense Dad said he personally didn't shoot a lot. Travis and him were doing the hosting and range safety officer duties, and he was helping his daughter to shoot.
That's pretty cool, man. I'm super jazzed up about those guys.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that they were able to do it for a second year, and against all odds, you know what I mean? They're not 10 million subscriber channels with every shill company listed for them. You know, they just went out and did it themselves. That's awesome.
Yeah, unlike you, they went to the range and actually were shooting, whereas according to you over on Scotsman's channel, you were just running down range and poking holes in the targets.
No, man, I took my CZ PO1.
Did you or did you not say you were poking holes in the targets at the range today?
Yeah, I didn't say I was running down the range though.
Well, how else are you going to poke holes? I mean, you got to run down the range to poke your finger through the target. Come on.
I pulled the trigger when the gun wouldn't jam. I bought a while ago. I bought ammo from some dude. What's up, Bernie?
Hey, Bernie.
Burnaby.
Some dude at the range. Not some dude. He's a guy I know, and he's a reloader and all that. So he had a bunch of factory ammo and junk ammo, and I bought a bunch of it off him. And there's a bunch of 45 ACP wad cutters in there, and I felt like taking my P320. So I was like, why not? Let's see. Like I also took a 1911. They fed through the 1911 real fine, and they weren't trying to feed to the P320 at all. So I didn't get to shoot that today. And then I was having, what is it? I don't know. They come in a yellow box. What kind of ammo comes in a yellow box?
Remington.
Yeah, some Remington does, and then
PMC.
there's a couple of foreign brands that do.
Yeah, I think it was the UMC stuff. I think I got a bunch of it over here. I just can't see it from where I'm sitting. And that was jamming in my CZ at lunch today too.
Yeah, that if that was Remington UMC, that's garbage. The best Remington, if you're gonna be shooting target, is the green and white box. You get the yellow box shape. That is absolute garbage.
Hey man, I wouldn't recommend it. Any ammunition really says Remington on it. There's some that ain't too bad. I've had real good luck with what's called Remington Range in 45 ACP. Never had any problem with that ammo. I know people just cried about Remington ammo, and I don't think it's at best for, like, 357 Magnums or anything like that. But that UMC shit used to be cheap. I used to buy the hell out of those 500 packs for like $105 or something is what they were here. And my Beretta shot every single one of them rounds with like no problem. Now, a Beretta is, I'd say, not picky when it comes to ammo. They'll shoot about anything. But yeah, in general, that Remington shit, and then you open it up and it comes in a yellow box. That's usually some pretty shitty stuff. But this was stuff several years ago. I'd have to say now, since Remington's changed hands several times, and
Oh, they're part of the
what
federal lineup
happened,
now.
I that's got to be some real shitty fucking ammo. So
Yeah, the stuff
doesn't
Kingpin
surprise
has,
me at all if you had
the stuff
problems with it.
Kingpin has is going to be probably if it was stuff the other guy had laying around before the Remington ammo got sold to the parent company of Federal. I haven't bought any Remington since then, so I don't know if it's any good or not. But the green and white box, I never had an issue with that. But that yellow UMC shit, man, you'd have failures to fire and eject and all shit like that all the time with that crap.
Yeah, in general, like I said, in the green and white box stuff, uh, I bought a lot of it and was choosing it over others. I actually tried to do a little fucking ammo test one day between Remington green and white, Blazer, and American or Federal. You know, the red and
Mm-hmm.
black American Eagle
Yeah.
through 1911, and I have to say I couldn't tell any difference. Every single in Winchester white box, I had a bunch of that. Uh, they all are grouped the same with my gun and my ability. There, I couldn't, I was only shooting 10 yards away, so I couldn't tell any difference with any of them. But they all function great. But man, that Winchester white box, that's some dirty ass fucking ammo, man.
Mm-hmm.
Your 1911 will turn. If it's stainless, it will be black. I mean, not just smoky, dirty like other brands you can wipe it off of. I mean, them fuckers will get fucking black with that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, the Winchester White Box 22 long rifle ain't very good either. I think the only 22 ammo I've had more issues with would have been the Remington Thunderbolt, which is absolutely
Oh
garbage.
yeah, I've never had no luck with those Thunderbolts at all, man. Or them golden ones.
Uh huh.
Never had no luck with any of that stuff, man. Ever. Especially them Thunderbolts. Hell, you pull them out and the bullet's half crooked, barely hanging in and out of the fucking case on
Mm-hmm.
that shit. If it if it if it
I've
misfeeds if
taken
it misfeeds or jams or anything, man, that little lead bullet's
I've
cockeyed.
taken
I mean, jeez, that shit's junk.
I literally have taken a round out of the brick and had the round fall apart as I'm trying to load it into the cylinder of my
Oh, yeah,
Rough Rider.
yeah, yeah.
The bullet and powder just fell right out the front of the cartridge. Like, what the hell?
We got Garage Guy, 223 DMR joining us.
Evening, gentlemen. And we do have a question from Abby out there. She wants to know if we know of a decent trigger and chassis for a Savage 64F. Offhand, not off the top of my head, no.
Savage 64F. I gotta go find out what that is.
It's a rifle.
Defense Dad said they went bowling today with the 12 gauge.
Yeah, 12 gauge bowling. In other words, they were shooting at bowling pins. And that was at the last stage of the opening shooting competition they did.
You guys
That
are
was-
just super, super pro 2A.
I thought you were going to say they were genocidal for shooting your people with a 12 gauge.
Nah, because the 12 gauge ain't gonna do nothing to us. I don't know if you've ever shot one of us with a 12 gauge, but it don't really do much.
It depends on what you're shooting out of the 12 gauge.
You got a real good, solid, homegrown bowling pin, and those things take a lot of shots.
I've seen the top of the head of the bowling pin get shot off with a 12 gauge slug before. So if they're shooting slugs at those bowling pins, they can be doing some damage to them. Basically, the bowling pin got decapitated by the slug. More than likely, they were probably using buckshot. Would be my guess anyway.
Okay, that Savage 64F is a little 22 bolt rifle. I looked like a bolt, maybe it was semi-auto, but it was a little 22 rifle, full small stick magazine. I went and looked real quick. You know, they got some tactical type stocks with some folding stocks and stuff. Kind of the lower end flavor of tacticalness. But if you wanted something really nice, I'm sure Boyd Stocks makes something for that.
She says it's a semi. What's the company? I can't remember the name of it that Chris and Clover both get stuff from for 22.
Tandem Cross.
Yeah, Tandem Cross. Check Tandem Cross on the trigger. They may have something.
Oh yeah, I didn't look up a trigger. Sorry, but I'm sure boys would have a nice stock for that, and they got lots of different choices.
Yeah, Tandem Cross may also have a chassis for it too. Now that I think about it. Tandem Cross does a lot of the stuff for competition shooting and stuff. So if you're wanting to accurize it, check with them. And honestly, you'd have better luck getting in touch with Clover Tech about this. He's the 22 guy. He coaches kids in 22 competition and stuff for 4-H. So yeah, if you got Clover Tech's email address, send him an email and he may get back to you. I mean, he might be able to help you out.
I just been eyeballing some Boyd stocks, man. I came across this one. The only downside, it's like traditional hunter shaped. Okay, kind of basically like the stock I got right now that I'm not comfortable with. But I picked out a pretty one. The dark black and gray pepper wood, like black wood stock, and where the texturing is at the grip in the forearm, it's fucking skeleton fingers and shit, man. It's bad as hell. I really love it. It looks cool.
As far as like super accurate
Let me find a
22s,
picture.
huh?
Let me find a picture here real quick.
Okay. But back to Abby's thing, as far as like super accurate 22s and stuff, I haven't done any of that kind of stuff since high school. So yeah, that's about the best advice I can give you on that one. Because that was like 30 some years ago. So it's been a minute.
What do you think about Caliber Corner moving to the? I guess you got the email right, Rich?
Yeah, Monday at 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work better for me than early Saturday morning. I'll tell you that much.
5 p.m. I mean 5 p.m. Eastern on a Monday. I might be able to make a show once in a while, but you got a better chance of listening to it. Because Saturday mornings, if I'm at work, I'm making too much noise to hear it. But Friday at 5 or Monday at 5, I could be in the car on the way home Sundays.
Yeah, it's like Saturday morning, man. Time when he's sent out the invites and that, a lot of Saturday mornings, I'm not even awake yet because of doing Gary's show Friday night and the after chats and stuff. Sometimes we don't get out of the after chat on after Gary's show until like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I never hung out in any of the after chats that long, but when I used to do a lot of the shows. we'd be on for a while.
Shit, that's not all that long for an after. Some of the after chats I've been in. Good lord, when RL and I were doing when he would come on the shows and stuff, there were nights where at the after chat 8 hours in the after chat. The show was a quarter the length of what the after chat was.
All right.
It is cool looking.
Yeah, man, I like that. They got several different kinds. Like, this is the star texture.
Mm-hmm.
And they got.
That would probably look good in like black laminate too. Where it's almost gray.
Yeah. Well, here's scale texture. Yeah, as you pick this part of the options out, you've already been past the color, but I was gonna get it in black, pepperwood. And they got it here in like basket weave. Not bad. You can get other stuff up here. See what else they got.
Oh yeah, boys, there's a
Black
lot
and
of
white one that you want.
What's that, Kingpin?
Where's the black and white one that you want?
Well, they're just showing you the style. See, I already went up here. Here's the black color.
black laminate. What it looks
Yeah,
like.
this is where you come down to options.
Right.
I mean, you can get deer and other stuff, animals, and different engraving. So that's pretty for a nice hunting gun. That camo wood.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they just don't show you the options here with the exact color you picked out.
That one that you were just showing with the deer, that would look really slick on a over under shotgun if they had that in over under shotgun stock.
But if we go back up here to here's the choices. You got that. Oh, well, it doesn't refresh, but you got all the different colors. I also like this one color's down here. Applejack. I like the Applejack too. But for this particular stock I chose, it doesn't change with the your selections here. But this is the only stock they offer that you can get those skull engraving on.
What's that? 175.
Oh, the price? Well,
Yeah.
here. We'll go start this over. We'll see how much one this would cost. Or we pick out a different one. There's that shape. Kind of like this one to the at one. But let's go to where we was just at.
Yeah, that one's like fully adjustable to cheek riser and the butt pack.
Oh, damn it. Real quick, we'll go to that one with the skulls on it and see how much that's going to cost. Okay, it's called a Heritage. So we'll go to Heritage.
Yeah, 175 starting price. It says.
Okay, that's just hang on. That's starting
Yeah,
price.
yeah, I know. That's what I
Okay,
said.
so
Once
we got
starting
the
price.
peppered laminate. That's going to be 17 more bucks. Okay, so we got the laminate.
Mhm.
Now I want the high gloss finish on it. All right, so that's 28 more bucks.
That's not bad for that.
Now the length of pull, I know from the one that I got that ain't enough. That ought to be about right. That one.
Yeah, I was gonna say about 14 inches or so
Yeah, what I
for your
got's
height.
13 and a half, 13 and a quarter, and it's about an inch short. So we'll go with that. No, wait a minute. We'll go with one. We'll go with that one because it's free, and
13 and 3/4.
we'll add a recoil pad that's thick on it. So we'll go ahead and do that. So put a recoil pad on it. Now the tip. Let's go with the slanted one, or do you like the round one?
I don't know what's the ones. What do the other two look like? Yeah, it's just
Walnut.
brown. Okay.
So we'll
Yeah,
go with the
they're both walnut. They're both one's gonna be slant, one's gonna be straight.
yeah. Let's go with the black. That's 28 bucks.
Yeah, if you're going black, black tip would probably look best.
All right, so we'll go with that.
Patriot out there with the midgets again.
Why is it not? Why has it got an X? I don't know. All right, grip cap. Yeah, we want one of those. So we'll go with that. Don't really want a white line spacer, so we'll go with the laser engraving. And well, we got this one with regular stempling. This one with scales.
I like that basket weave one when you were showing us
This
earlier.
one with checkering.
But it's your rifle, I mean. But I'm
They're
just
all
saying,
the
I like
same
that
price.
basket.
Skip line checkering.
That's not bad looking either.
That might be
That looks
pretty good. Let's see what else we got. Textured stars. I kind of don't like them, and I know how those. I have guns that's had that, and it just kind of the points get wore off. It's kind of sucks.
that one with the diamonds look almost like a 1911 pattern.
Yeah, texture basket. I like the skip line one. I think. Let's see that again.
Yeah, it's kind of got like that 1911 look to it, with the diamonds in it and whatnot.
All right, we'll go with that one.
Yeah, to match your 1911 and nothing else.
Okay. Now, I do want an adjustable comb.
Mm-hmm.
See what it does?
Yeah.
I do want that. And I do need the pillar bedding, even though that's all they give you, and I got to put it in myself. But I'll take it. All right. We come out to $499.99. What a deal. I think not.
Boyd stocks ain't cheap, but there is a lot of work that goes into those things.
Here's what I'm probably going to get right here, buddy. This. That's what I'm going to probably end up getting right there.
Mm-hmm.
They got different colors.
There you go, right there. The urban gray. That urban gray would match my P10C, man.
The nice thing about these panels are on the outside.
Uh-huh.
No matter which one of these colors you can buy, it's like $30 and you can buy the different color. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think this is the one I'm going to be getting right here. It's called an Oryx. Look at the free float on that. You can stick your finger in it, man. But it's got some accessories, man. You can add spacers back here, and even some weights, and you put a
Mm-hmm.
nice couple different choices of rails up here for a bipod if you want it.
The fence that they were saying with Boyd, sometimes you can luck out searching their rapid fire listings, pre-made stuff or custom orders that people canceled.
Yeah, yeah, that's just that one stock. There's actually stocks. I like some of their other stocks, but you can't get that skeleton stippling, and you can max them all out, and they're cheaper than that. You know what I mean? They just, man, they charge you a lot for that cheek riser, and they charge you a lot for that stippling.
A lot of work goes into that. That's why a lot of woodwork, hand done woodworking.
But I think I'm gonna get that Oryx chassis. That's a solid piece of aluminum. That's one piece of aluminum from the front to the back. Like I said, those panels just go on there for color.
With
That
your
that whole thing's a one solid piece.
yeah, with your background in carpentry, you could probably get a standard Boyd stock and modify it yourself to have the adjustable comb and everything, Jason.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Lazy
I,
ass.
I gave up fixing. I gave up fixing the fucking thing I got. It's not what I want. I like that one. If you remember what it just looked like,
Yeah.
the stock and everything, it's not like an AR-15, but it's like it is. It's like in the same shape, the same feel. Like you know what I mean?
Look like it takes an AR-15 grip.
Yeah, it takes AR-15 grip, and the stock, it's like in the same general area. So I kind of like that one, man. I kind of like it. I saw some good videos on them and watched a series that Eric Cortina did on them with using those stocks. And for the money, that seems to be about one of your cheaper choices, actually. Got to understand that stock through there too converts me over to a magazine feed, and that's a lot of money. Believe it or not, like if I want to take my stock right now and convert it over to that magazine feed, it would be more work than it's worth, but it would still probably cost me $200.
Abby's like, after saying she could print the chassis, handguard, stock, butt plate, and cheek riser. Yeah, but what's going to be quicker? To having to have your sit and wait for your machine to print that out and hopefully hope it doesn't screw it up, or just ordering one.
I don't want to go too much, man, on this gun. I already seen right now. Uh, gotta stay in. I gotta stay in control here. Like I can't take this gun and put really like a. It's not even worth it to put a $800 or $900 stock on it. I need to keep the cost down low on this gun and just shoot it, not do nothing more to it. Because the more I put on this gun, the more we're starting to drift into I should have just bought a custom rifle price. You know what I'm saying? So trying to keep things low, but most definitely the next rifle I get, I won't buy one again. I'll buy a custom rifle. I'll buy an action and order up 3-4 barrels for it and go with that. Because it's just drifting up there into the price to where buying a factory gun is and fixing it all up is it's kind of better just go get something nice to begin with.
You also got to take into consideration if you're going to put $1,000 stock on a $500 barrel, how much is that going to cut into your customization of the round?
Yeah. So what I've seen and watched and looked at the actions, just to have my gun modified a little bit, you're starting to spend that money where you should have just got a custom action to begin with. And so if you want to spend the money, cry once, buy once, get a nice stock, get a custom action, and then just get barrels and go ahead and get a 2, 3, whatever ordered at once, and just rebarrel it, and when it's worn out and it's done, all you're doing is redoing the barrel and you're back to brand new. I mean, see, you don't have to go through buying triggers, buying stocks, buying bolt knobs, buying scope mount. You know what I mean? You want a good new rifle again, you just change the barrel.
Defense Dad said he shot a High Point GXP 10 millimeter. Fancy schmancy. I don't know. Does fancy schmancy apply to a High Point?
Hey, believe it or not, I haven't seen one yet. But when I was over there at Indy, they had a High Point carbine in 45 ACP, but it had a different magazine, man. It had it didn't have that double-ended flipping magazine like the 9mm got. It had a real magazine. It was battered in hell. It had a green and black one. I will buy one of those when I find one. That was just sweet. I think it had a 20 or 30 round magazine on it, 45 ACP. That was a good one. High Point done good with that one. But that pistol, god damn, when I was a kid and I doodle draw it on paper, I could draw a better looking pistol than that.
The garage guy said he ended up putting over $800 into a Ruger 1022 a few years back.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could easily spend a lot of money on a rifle.
Sure can. Boy, what's sad now is a Ruger 1022 bone stock sitting on the shelf's gonna run you close to $300. And my store's full of them, man. And any of them with the sporter stocks or any other nice, they're $375.
Don't even get me started on the price of a goddamn Mini 14.
Yeah, those are over $1,000.
Should have got one of them back when they were cheap still. I wanted one just because of the 18. I still want one just because of the 18.
Yeah, you can buy the stocks. Ruger's got them on their website. You can buy the 18 stocks for them.
Yeah. Of course, theirs weren't actually a Mini 14. They were the full auto military competition version.
Well, they used mostly.
They
had stainless ones. You got a stainless one, don't you, Kingpin?
Yeah, but they didn't have the Mini 14. They had the military contract competitor. That's why theirs were full auto on the show. But you can still make it look like one.
Yeah, I don't know how much a stainless one is nowadays. That'd be nice to have. Because, the newer ones, they got a little bit thicker barrel.
Yeah, the newer ones you can chamber 5.56 in them, even though they still say 223.
And better sights. Plus, I think you can get that gun in. I know you could get it in 7.62 by 39. That's a Mini 30. But I think
the reliability suffers in those ones.
I think they got one now. I think they got one now, and it's in 300 black.
Yeah. Do they? I haven't seen that one. But
Yeah,
if you
300 black with a fold stock, man, that'd be sweet.
I, if they do and it's reliable, knock yourself out with that one. But as far as the standard Mini 14 versus Mini 30, the Mini 14 is more reliable. The Mini 30s have been known to have jamming issues and stuff.
I got a Mini 14, ain't shot it in a couple of years. I got an old one. I got an old one with the pencil barrel. Like
You got one of the ones that only you got to do the 223 in it.
no, it'd do 5.56.
Yours can do 5.56.
But
You gotta be careful because some of them you can't.
actually, I've checked that out, and one of the first things, when I got it, and all the people saying everything about it, there's really only one Ruger Mini 14 that you can't shoot 5.56 in.
That's why I said some. I didn't say
just
all.
one, and it's the Target model, right? So 99.9% of all of them you see out there in the wild, it's going to be okay because the Target models was rare.
There were some. There was a couple of them where if they found out you were shooting 5.56 in it, they would void your warranty.
Any of them that's been made.
Yeah, I'm talking like one of the early ones. If they would void your warranty on them, if you said you fired 5.56 in it, they would void your warranty. I knew somebody. Well, I didn't know. My grandfather knew somebody that had that happen to him, where they had something go wrong. It broke one of the spring, the action spring in it, or something broke in it. And when he contacted Ruger about warrantying it, he told him that he shot 5.56 and he said, "No, sorry, we can't fix it for you. You voided your warranty when you shot 5.56 in it."
Well, mine's an old one. It's from 84 or 86, or they use the same model number between 84 and 86. It's somewhere right around that, man. I forget what number it is. It's an old number. It's like a model number like 164, 184, or something. It's one where it's got a smaller barrel and a shittier set of sights on it compared to the other ones. But it still shoots 5.56.
Did those have a lifetime warranty on it, or was it like a 10-year or something?
I don't know, man. Like I said, mine like from the 80s. I don't think anybody's really got a lifetime warranty anymore or anything, do they?
Oh yeah. Taurus has lifetime warranties on their stuff. Smith has lifetime warranties on theirs. My HK USP's got a lifetime warranty on it. Hell, even Sky's got a lifetime warranty on their stuff. Of course, with them you need it.
Yeah, I have no idea what kind of warranties on my guns.
I know my
Berettas. I know my Berettas is like, it's like 3 years or something like that.
Yeah, Century, you get a 1-year warranty on their stuff.
I don't know what my Colts are. Fuck, they probably don't even got a warranty.
Nah, Colt's probably a lifetime. I would assume. Better be for as much as they cost. Yeah, the garage guy says, yeah, High Point has a lifetime warranty. Defense Dad said is
hell yeah, they don't have to fix it. They can just give you a brand new one.
They've done that before. People broke their High Point, send it in, and they just send them a new one.
Hell yeah. It costs more to pay the employee a few hours to fix the thing, and it costs them to just give you a brand new one.
Mm-hmm. The defense dad said his kid shot Steel Hostage target really well, and now she wants his VP9. One of these days, I'll get a VP9 added to the USP. every so often CDNN has a really good deal on VP9s.
I got a couple pistols in layaway I got to get out. After that, I don't really think there's much I feel like buying right away. Just want to get this rifle done and shoot the hell out of it, and then maybe buy another rifle. But there's not really any pistols or anything out there catching my eye or anything right now.
Well, there's a lot of stuff catching my eye. I just ain't got the money to buy it. So if you want to help me get a new gun, folks, down in the description box, click on that Patreon link.
Before I buy a gun, I want to buy this electronic target system, man. I think that'd be my best thing. I got plenty of guns to shoot. But man, them electronic targets are pretty sweet.
I want to get one of those Mantis system doohickeys that I had in the video from the American Outdoor Show. Those are nice. Back in the day, Mantis was sending one of them to everybody, and my dumbass didn't jump in on that. I think the first time I talked to him at the Great American Outdoor Show, first time I did a video with him. That says he knows where I can get a GX4 cheap. It says don't need sights, right? It helps. Have sights on it. I don't want a GX4. GX4 would be like a step backwards from what I'm carrying right now. So, besides, I want to carry a Taurus. I got my G2C. Jesus, he said the sights fell off in 30 rounds.
Well, that ain't no good.
Nope. It certainly isn't. Yeah, as far as small handguns like that, I got my P365. That works fine for me. Especially now that I put that Wilson Combat Grip on there. That makes it's amazing. Just a little bit more in the dimensionally that has on it, how much that made a difference over the stock grip on that. It's like two different guns. Just changing out that grip frame.
Wilson does good stuff, man. Not everything they got's the best and perfect, but most of it is. I never heard anybody that complained about their modules, their grip modules.
He says technically the front sight fell off. The rear just drifted all the way to the right. So it did like a typewriter. Just got to push it back over. And then when you get done shooting, push it back over again. It's like when you're typing on a typewriter.
Man, that is screwed up. Both sights fell off of it. First time
Well,
you shot it.
Only one fell off. The other one just went all the way over to the right.
What kind of gun did he say this was? A Taurus?
Taurus GX4.
Jeez. No wonder they got a lifetime warranty. You can only shoot it one day.
Well, at least it doesn't have the pins and stuff falling out like a Sky would. And you can always put aftermarket sights on the Taurus.
It looks like that's mandatory.
Well, it is with Glock. Why not Taurus? The picture says he wants the Beretta 85X.
Oh, the 80X? Yeah, those are pretty nice. I really like those too.
I want one of those single action only 92s.
Yeah, well, I got one almost here.
Yeah, I know you do, you lucky bastard.
Hmm.
How much did that run?
Oh, I don't remember. It wasn't bad. It's like normal Beretta price. I got one that I got the two tone one. It looks like it's stainless, but they really just painted it silver.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. You can put a red dot on it.
Mm-hmm. The defense stat said it's going in for warranty work as soon as he films the VersaCarry holster video for it. I love my VersaCarry holster I have for that P365. They make a good holster. Which VersaCarry holster you got, defense stat? I got the first version of the Comfort Flex Deluxe for the P365. Back before COVID, I probably paid as much for my P365 as what the damn GX4 goes for now. How much prices have gone up on shit. He says he wants the Rossi R92 stainless and 357 really bad. He's jealous of Hillbilly's video because it's the exact one he wants. Man, I want one of the Henry, um, either the big boy with the loading gate or uh, the X model in 357, or to go with my 627. Those Henrys are super sweet. Action on those things is smooth as freaking butter. My son got that Winchester 94. We cleaned that action up and stuff. That action on that is still gritty. And that's one from back in the 60s.
Huh? Did you use grease or did you use oil?
We used the lube that comes in the Aegis gun care kit. Defense Stat said he's got like 6 or 7 of the VersaCarry holsters. He said that one they sent him for Thunder on the Prairie. It's the Kydex Ambi inside the waistband holster. He said they sent that in a sweet little rifles thing for him to test. And Patriot says he's wanting to get a Colt Cobra in 38. Yeah, get the King Cobra. Get King Cobra 357. You can shoot 357 and 38 out of it. But, I mean, everybody here has seen this holster by now. I mean, I've shown it enough on this channel. But, yeah, that's my VersaCarry Comfort Flex Deluxe. This is the first gen. It doesn't have the new one. It doesn't come up right here. It just goes straight across for the optics ready model. Yeah, remember yesterday how we were talking about cameras can mess with you when we were talking about Tomlin and we got accused of defending him? It's a perfect example of how the camera can screw you up because of the way it goes. But yeah, see, the new one comes straight across. This one has a little bit of a peak right here where it goes up a little bit. So they slightly revised it since I got this one. But mine's not optics cut, so I don't care.
I remember us talking about Tomlin cheating. I know that we were talking about that.
No, we were talking about Tomlin got accused of cheating when he was getting screwed up by the cameras and he was watching the scoreboard.
Cameras or not, there's like a white area painted along the sidelines there.
Yeah, but he went the wrong way on the sideline because he wasn't. The camera screwed him up. Like what it just did to me right there on StreamYard when I was trying to show what I was trying to show. I was like, wait, try to figure out
But
which way I'm moving my hand.
how do you think? What would you think he would have done if one of his players had done that, and it wasn't him?
Probably would have talked to him on the sideline about it. But accidents happen.
Cheater, man. Cheater. Remembered for all of history. Interfere.
Patriot says, nope, he's not getting the King Cobra because he still wants to get the Shadow too, so he can be cool like Kingpin.
Two excellent choices there. The Shadow 2, cool like me.
I can't believe I have never got myself one of those guns. Seen plenty, just never decided to get one.
Defense Stat said Versacary sent him a holster belt combo for all the channels who came to Thunder on the Prairie. Everybody got a slightly different combo based on their carry gun. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool as hell, man. Good.
The thing I like about this Versacary holster, it's got the leather on the outside on the front of it, but there's a layer of Kydex in between. That front leather, and then there's another layer of leather inside so that the gun doesn't get scratched up by the Kydex. And then on the back, let me turn my camera back on. It's got like the neoprene padding there so that the leather doesn't get you all nasty and sweaty and it pads where the safety and stuff on the gun or your release or whatever, depending on what gun you're carrying. I almost grabbed the firearm and started using, like, no, YouTube doesn't like doing that. But I mean, you can see where the controls have actually indented into the leather. But yeah, it works well. I like this holster. I like this holster a lot.
I just went to Versacary's website, and it pops up if you sign up to their newsletter. You get 20% off.
Yeah. Yep, that's what it is. Defense said it is the Comfort Flex Deluxe. He says he wished they made it in the left hand. They don't make it in a lefty? That sucks. Yeah, if you sign up for their newsletter, you get 20% off of their stuff. So, 20% for your first order. My daughter got me this a couple years ago, Father's Day, I think. This holster.
Oh, I'm looking at they got some pretty nice shoulder holster rigs going on here.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I gotta get with.
Yeah, I like
Craft.
that black, distressed brown and that black combo. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It looks good.
I like that one that they have with the cross on it. I think they call it the Archangel.
Yeah, I see that right here, Archangel. Let me go back to this shoulder holster deal.
I gotta get with Craft. The contact for Craft is like, hey, if you want to test something out, let me know. I'll send you something else out. So I gotta get with him at some point.
Oh, it's got some size stuff here I don't understand.
Size, you pick what gun you want. You want it for, and it tells you what size to pick.
Okay, I did that. Oh, okay. So just asking me twice, right? Huh. Okay. Got a shoulder holster deal here, running 1911. Two mags on the other side. Nice wide strap up around the shoulders.
So you going all Sonny Crockett?
Oh yeah, I'll go get me a Galco. This looks pretty nice, man.
He was rocking the Miami Classic, wasn't he? That was the holster he had in the show.
Yeah, this one here has got a lot up around the shoulders and a lot in the middle of the back. Like you couldn't hide this with a little coat. You'd have to have like a hoodie or something to hide it. But it looks very, very comfortable.
Defense Stat said if you look across the top of the page, they have 30% off across the whole site right now over
Awesome.
VersaCarry. There's a code across that you can get across the top of the page.
See,
Yeah, right there at the top.
if you look at, yeah,
The Memorial Day still going on.
See how much there is on the neck there?
Yeah. That's kind of like the Sonny Crockett stuff.
Nice and wide though up here, man. It's not like them skinny ones, all that weight dig into you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's pretty nice actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, just like that's a lot on the back of the neck though, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it might be padded.
Yeah.
Looks like it has the padding like what the back of my holster has. Maybe because it's thick. Like they put padding there.
Huh. That's
Why
not so
isn't
bad.
why isn't the gun canted down?
It's a straight pull out.
Yeah.
So it's straight shoot the person behind you and flag the person behind you at all times?
Yeah.
That's one of the trade-offs with the shoulder holster.
It's
You can draw it faster that way than if it was pointing downwards.
It's only flagging if you knew I flagged you. Gun's got fucking 2 safeties on it, man. It'd be okay. I would rather flag somebody standing behind me than, flagging my arteries in my legs and my hips and shit when I'm sitting in my truck. Even got a red dot on that one.
Yeah, but that's a Glock.
See, they got it right here. Oh, so the prices really don't change.
No, price doesn't change on size.
Oh, they don't have one for a revolver.
No, the only thing they make in revolvers for J-frames. They don't make full-size revolver, which sucks.
Oh, you can use PayPal.
Mm-hmm.
Memorial Day sale. Oh, wow, those are some cheap prices. Look at that.
Preacher says a revolver will fit in a short bow ST-101. Yeah, but that doesn't work for what I have. I have an end frame. End frame's slightly bigger.
That's why they made scissors and razor blades.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to cut steel with scissors and a razor blade, Kingpin.
Yeah,
There's a
especially
revolver.
with that attitude.
See what they got an option up here.
What are you looking for?
Revolver. Thought I saw something like that.
Yeah, they did. If you scroll down, they had one for but that was like their J frame size. That's all they have. It's the J frame size. Oh yeah, single action. Yeah, I forgot they introduced a single action one for cowboy action shooting. Yeah, I would not use that.
It's like a belt clip holster.
Patriot says, let him know if you like the brown and black combo. He has a couple of them. He said, Defense Desk says, look at the vintage series across the top of the page. They're pretty sweet.
Vintage
Where?
series.
Says it should be across the top of the page, but I ain't seeing it.
Ranger series.
He says on the
Protector
home page. You got to go to the home page. Oh, there it is, right there.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
So which one of these holsters is that rifle going to fit in, Jason?
Well, they have slings.
Got a case for that already.
You get a
Phone
sling
case.
for it.
I don't need a sling.
Yeah, that's the one that Defense Desk said they sent that sling up there. That Cobra one.
Hey, that belt is pretty fucking nice. Oh, I like that gray with the brown. Oh, that's nice.
It's a gray with black, probably look better.
Gray with gray.
Stop the press. Wait a second. Doth my eyes deceive me? And that's $87.49 for a belt.
Yes, it's a carry belt.
Get out of here.
Carry belts ain't cheap.
Yeah,
Get
I don't
out
have a problem with
of
that. Man.
here.
Yeah.
No way. That's insane. Where's Rob?
There are ones that cost more, Kingpin.
Uh-huh.
A lot more. Especially if they got a steel core in them.
Especially if they got a little bit of shark skin for decoration on them.
That too.
Twice the price of this.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Ooh, look at that.
Uh-huh.
See what colors we get here. Oh.
And don't forget, like Defense Dad points out, 30% off.
Yeah.
The one and the only M. Gabriel has joined the chat.
He was the first one out there.
Yeah, but I think he just checked in and then left. I think he's back.
Yeah, maybe.
Man, I really like some of this gray leather stuff they got right here.
Uh-huh. That holster with that belt, that would look super sharp.
Yeah. See what this one looks like. Let's see here then. How much is this?
Plus 30% off. We are watching Jason buy a belt and holster.
Now, you guys do realize that putting these fancy holsters on with all the fancy decorations and design makes you the #1 target, right?
You've been talking to Squid too much. And that only applies in Michigan.
What's this belt guard?
Defense that said, but wait, Kingpin, 30% off.
Uh-huh.
30% off of $87 is not good enough for me to pay for a belt. Now, I do give him a tip of the head. 30% is a good discount, but not enough for me.
It's Mem 30, Jason. Mem 30. Now, everybody, turn your camera, turn your eyes
look
off.
at that.
You
That is a good deal, man.
yeah, it is 112 for that. That's not bad at all.
That is a nice deal.
Still got to figure out shipping and everything. But, yeah, I mean, with tax included.
Is this one gray and black or black and brown? Gray.
That'll be. You got to pick your size, man.
Got a part number for this? UGL1T gray.
That's the kind of discount I'm talking about, Defense Dad.
Okay, right there. Gunmetal Gray Village.
Yeah, that's it. You get your gray and brown. Well, that's the kind of discount I got from Craft Holsters. So.
Man, that ain't bad at all.
I tried contacting VersaCarry and they never got back to me. So. For $87, they throw in a midget too. They'll send you a leprechaun. Is that close enough?
They don't have a mag pouch, man.
Yeah, they do. They have mag pouches. Maybe not in that series, but they have mag pouches.
Well, if it don't fucking match.
You gotta go look.
They ain't got one that matches. I guarantee it. You sucky sons of bitches. What the fuck good is having a matching belt and a matching holster if you don't have a matching magazine?
You carry it inside the waistband and you can't see it anyway.
They suck. Can I make one? What do they got here? Ah.
They need to stop giving stuff away and pay somebody to upgrade this website so you can choose stuff.
Okay, you might want to stop screen sharing before we go give everybody your address.
Oh, I'll just save it for later. Get 20% off. Well, what the fuck more you want? Fuck off. I wonder if I get 20% off of what I already got.
No, it's one or the other.
How do I get back to the cart? There we go. What do you think, man? What color you think I ought to get with those? Gray one or the brown one?
Get one of each.
Yeah, that's what I did. But now that I look at it, like, the brown would be cool because you got mostly brown on the belt. Yeah, I think I want the brown one. Say $50. I'll do this thing, see if I can get an extra 20 off of that. Huh, they send you a text.
We were all patiently waiting, M. Gabriel, for Jason to give us all his credit card information.
Yeah, well, we were hoping. And then his address, so we can all go steal the cool guns he has while he's at work.
Well, if they give me an extra 20% off of this, we'll go back to shopping.
He could give you both, man. Like the Fizstaz said, it's not stackable. It's not Kohl's.
We'll see what we want. Okay. We'll see. I got a. Oh yeah, you got to remove that coupon to put this one in.
Uh-huh.
Oh
I
well.
knew that from when I got mine, because when I got mine, they had their Father's Day sale going. It was either the 20% or I think it was 40% they did for Father's Day at that point.
Well, that ain't bad. I like this setup right here.
Yeah, this holster here is like $55, $60 before tax and shipping, and my daughter paid like 30 for it after the Father's Day discount. A couple of years, like I said, that was a few years ago now. I don't know if they give that big a discount anymore. I mean, not that 30 is anything to sneeze at. I mean, 30 is a damn good discount.
It was 50 something bucks off. Can't beat that at all.
Mm-mm. Just say it all came off the belt, and then the belt's only $37. Is that acceptable, Kingpin? $37 for the belt?
$37 for the belt, and then 30% off that. That sounds all right.
No. After the 30% off the belt, we're averaging the holster and the belt. The holster he gets nothing off of, and the full 50 comes off on the holster or the belt. That way, the belt's only $37.
No way.
You can pay 30 some dollars for a belt at Walmart, dude.
Man, most belts I see run like $99, man. You know,
I'll send
except
you.
the core belts.
I'll send you a picture of the belt that I wear, and then you'll retract the statement about me going to Walmart and paying whatever you said. There's a Walmart where I live right now. There's a Walmart 5 minutes walking distance from here. So
My my core belt cost me nothing. I didn't pay a penny for my core belt.
Oh, that's one thing I didn't even I didn't even pay much attention to the buckle and stuff on that belt. I didn't order it, but I saved it. I'll have to double check that waist size chart, and I'm gonna take a belt I got and put a tape measure on it. So I can't remember. I can't remember if I need like a. I think a 40 is too big. Got too much extra over flap on it, and then I think I tried a 36, and the 36 was too short. So I think I picked one out with 38. I'm gonna have to take tape measure and see if 38 is gonna work or not.
Well, generally, you take a belt that's 2 inches larger than what your pants waist size is.
Yeah, their little chart said 4. Yeah, I used that same chart to get the belts I got. So I basically got a belt that's too big and a belt that's too short. I'm just gonna have to measure and find
What
out.
size? What size waist and the pants do you wear?
32.
You wear a 32-inch waist?
Yeah.
Shit, dude, you should be able to get by with a 36-inch belt, no issue.
No, they don't do it right. Uh, like I said, I did a chart like what they recommend on one. I got a 36-inch belt, and it's too short.
You go 40, that's gonna be way too big.
Yeah, I
38's
think
gonna be.
I got a 40 right now. It it goes past. It ends up like the extra part, the overhang part, the floppy part
Mhm.
is like almost to the next belt loop, but it's always in the way of getting my hand in my pocket. You know what I mean? I need it to stop like right past the first belt loop, like right before my pocket even starts.
Cut it down.
Yeah.
Tim Gaber says
yeah,
I'm in the pocket of my core belt. You spelled core wrong, so it can't be true.
Hey, if the price is the same, I'll just order the biggest belt they got and cut it in half. I'll have 2 belts.
Yeah, there you go.
Then I only got $40 a belt in it.
Well, I think the largest they go is 44. Or is that core? No, that's core.
Called somebody a 72-inch belt.
70, they go up to 72? Good lord, man. Making belts for Godzilla now. Hey,
call
Gary.
him, call him, say, yeah, I need a 76-inch belt.
I need a belt for a Clydesdale.
Hey, don't judge. I need a I got a beer belly. Don't judge. Buy a great big long belt and a holster for a little subcompact.
Mm. Hey, man, look how small that Colt Peacemaker looked on John Wayne's hip. That says 72 inches even. Right? He's not that fat.
Well, I'm wanting to cut it in half. You see, so
And like he said, drill bits are for customizing your belt. Add an extra hole.
last time I tried that, she got madder than hell.
One of these days, I need to cut some off of that core belt I have. It's a little too big. But there's the core belts. They don't come in exact sizes. You gotta buy like a small, medium, large, or extra large, and then cut it. And you're supposed to cut it down to fit properly. I just never bothered to cut it down.
I was really liking my core belt. I probably need to try one of their mesh kind or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I was really liking that. I got the leather one. I'm thinking it was just fine, comfortable. Man, now that it's hot out, it's like that big fucker's just like cutting me in half all day long.
But you get the buffalo leather one.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
I got the
don't know.
regular like dress leather.
I got
style.
black leather.
Well, they got the standard like dress belt, and then they got the buffalo leather, which is like thicker.
Oh, I probably just got the regular one.
Yeah, I got the regular one. It doesn't bug me at all. I wear that with like my Wrangler cargo shorts and stuff.
It kills me, man, because I'm bending and standing up and on the ground and crawling around, and it's hot, and I've been like loosening it up on the way home every day, man, because it's just cutting into me. It's so hot.
And they got that Kydex core in them too. Help support your firearm. And that's why those belts cost so much, Kingpin. They help support your firearm when carrying them on a holster on your belt. It's not like buying just a simple Walmart holster. I mean, Walmart holster, yeah. Walmart doesn't sell holsters. They used to. My wife actually got me a holster at Walmart one time. It was a Bianchi, I think. It's around here somewhere. God damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out. I like that Versacarry. I like it with the colors all match like that, man. And for that price, I could get a couple different holsters.
Yeah, if you got the same cord belt that I do, and you think that thing gets your waist tight, that Versacarry belt, as thick as that is, that's going to be worse. Yeah, today we had, M. Gabriel saying where he's at, it was 90 out there. I believe he's in Missouri. We had off and on rain showers here today. It barely got out of the 60s. It was like 72.
Yeah, it's been nice here today. Didn't get hot at all.
Yeah, most of the day was in the 60s. Late in the day it made it into the 70s finally. He's also asking if they still make Uncle Mike's. Yeah, they still make Uncle Mike's stuff. And there's other companies that make that style holster, I guess, if you want to call an Uncle Mike's a holster. I guess technically they are.
With the like the nylon.
Yeah. Jesus. Defense Dad said he was sweating so much today that his black undershirt has salt marks now that it's dry.
A friend of mine went someplace like maybe Walmart someplace, and he bought a shoulder holster setup that was supposed to be for like an airsoft gun or something.
Oh yeah, you can get airsoft gun and
like he didn't pay hardly nothing for it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't remember the price he told me, but it was cheap. It was probably like $50 or less.
Yeah.
Right. And I tried it, and he wore it quite a bit during the winter. It worked. It was fine, but it just had like little inch wide like nylon like straps or whatever. Man,
Hmm.
they dug into your shoulder and your neck pretty good.
Yeah. My M. Gabriel was asking if Walmart still has Uncle Mike's. I don't know if Walmart still has Uncle Mike's or not, but like Jason was saying, their airsoft guns and their pellet gun holsters and stuff, they're kind of like Uncle Mike's. I got this like nylon hard shell holster for my air pistol. I could put one of my goddamn actual real pistols in that thing and carry it if I wanted to. The belt holster that I have for my pellet gun. It'll fit my USP in there. I've had my USP in it before. Defense Dad said he was walking around today with his full camera kit on most of the day. He already needs to wash his new HK hat. And he freaking loves that hat. Yeah, I want to get an HK hat. But they never have any swag anymore that I'm at where they're at. So I really didn't even do any videos with HK. Chris did. I didn't. Chris got lucky. He caught the woman just as HK was having downtime, apparently, because everybody like moved from HK over to Ruger by the time we got to the HK booth. So he was able to get an interview in. And by the time he got done, boom, they were swamped again. It was like shit. So yeah, they're them and Ruger, man, trying to get into either or not. Yeah, Ruger. Them and Ruger trying to get into either one of their goddamn booths with the American Outdoor Show is next to impossible. When we were there, the only reason why I got in with Sig is because I had scheduled it with the guy. Because as soon as we got there, he recognized me, and we started talking. It was like, it won't be a good time to do an interview. He's like, it's kind of busy today. Let's schedule for tomorrow. I was like, okay, yeah, we can schedule for tomorrow. He's like, what about like go noon, 12:30? I was like, sounds good to me. He's like, cool. See you then. So getting in to see Sig was easy. I had to schedule an appointment with them right there on the spot. But trying to get into, you couldn't even get into talk to anybody at Ruger. You could barely get in to see anything, let alone talk to anybody. The only thing I really even got to see at the Ruger booth, all 3 days we were there, was the Security 380. Couldn't get in to see any of the Marlin rifles or anything. That booth was just hammered for some reason. All 3 days we were there. Defense says, FYI, his El Cheapo Ulanzi wireless mics worked flawlessly this weekend. He said he spent $35 on those. Vanessa Kitty's out there in the chat. So, evening, Vanessa. Coop's out there. Evening. To you too, sir. Yeah. And as far as Uncle Mike's at Walmart, I don't know if ours does or not. I don't remember seeing Uncle Mike's stuff. So all the holsters and stuff are always like the airsoft and the other air gun style holsters, which basically is what Uncle Mike's is, same kind of thing anyway. So. Gary basically says he uses the cheap Ulanzi stuff too. So he's had better luck with them than the Ceramonics that he's paid twice as much for. All my videos at Grim Rigging Outdoor Show were done with the microphone that's on my phone. No external microphones. Oh, cargo shorts are nice. Those the Wrangler cargo shorts are awesome. If you're carrying a firearm, they got that nice elastic, semi-elastic waistband in them. So, especially if you're carrying inside the waistband, got the cell phone pocket on them. You can also it also doubles as a mag carrier right there on your the front of your legs. So you can reach down and grab your magazine and reload if you have to, or just carry your phone in it. Usually, I just carry my phone in and carry the magazine in my pocket with nothing else in the pocket, obviously. So what else we got to talk about? Man, it's almost been 2 hours already. This show's just flying by tonight. Scotsman show, man. It just seemed like time was dragging watching when I was watching like the first hour of his show before I had to get this ready.
I was just back over on VersaCarry. That Archangel holster I picked out,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't match the belt as nice as this Horizon holster does.
The one you like then.
So I'll kind of like this Horizon one. It's $10 cheaper.
All right,
Get
boys.
people.
Best of luck finding a holster for your rifle, Jason.
You going to bed?
Yep.
All right. Have a good night, Kingdom.
All right. Good night, boys. Everybody out in the chat, have a good night, and tip of the hat to everybody from Thunder on the Prairie once again.
Tried getting him to buy a belt, but he's too cheap. He's been hanging around Rob too long. You know, once you wear a gun belt and you find out just how much of a difference it makes.
Yeah.
$87 for one doesn't seem like a lot of money.
No. About right. Like I said, they're usually around $99.99. Of course, there's a lot, 125, 150.
I don't know. I don't remember how much my Relentless Tactical one cost.
Man, that VersaCarry's got real good deals on all kinds of stuff, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when they have one of their sales, it's the best time to shop with them. Or your first order. Remember that 20% is only good for your first order. So if you buy something using the 30%, I don't think you can use that 20% anymore.
That's all right. I'll buy something and use my brother's name.
I haven't been getting any emails from them now I think about it. Bastards. Maybe they took me off their email list because they saw I did a video for craft holsters. Oh no, there's a VersaCarry one email. Okay, I got one earlier today. Didn't notice it till now. Prices bundle at how much? That ain't the belt you want and holster you want, so never mind. But dude, there's a bundle. It's not the greatest. $59.99. Holster, mag carrier, and belt. Not the greatest holster in the world. You have the basic belt, but yeah, somebody's getting into something for the first time. Go over here now, screen share. I can't use your 20% off code. I've already bought from you. It doesn't work. Anybody went to carry bundle? $60 for that whole combo. If you're still out there, Kingpin, there you go. Holster, mag carrier, and belt. $60.
Look at that one. It's got that other holster. It's only 65.
Oh, yeah. That Versacary one, that was in my email. Yeah. My daughter bought me this holster back in 2020. Yeah, it's been a while.
All right, they got some regular belts in the $30 and $40 range.
Uh-huh.
Comfort Carry Belt, $59.99. Weighs 12 ounces.
Yeah, but remember Kingpin said that's still too expensive.
Can get it in black, brown, or gray. That's nice. Huh.
Remember, he thought that $37 was too much. Underground carry belt, $76.99.
Yeah, I was just trying to see the difference between the underground carry belt and the vintage series one.
I don't see much of a difference.
They look about the same to me. Something's different. One's 76, one's 82.
Yeah, something's got to be different. You would think.
Huh.
Option currently unavailable. It's okay. I ain't got the money to buy one anyway.
Huh, I'm not seeing a difference.
The border stitching, maybe? One's got the white stitching, the other one had black stitching.
I'm jumped back.
Well, they're both the underground. They're both underground carry. So maybe it's just the one being the vintage series that has different stitching on it.
I'm not getting it now. Their descriptions are like the same.
It's got to be the stitching color. That's the only difference I can see. If you look at the one that just is the standard underground carry, it looks like it has black stitching, whereas the vintage has what looks like white stitching.
Oh, I could see. No, wait. I could see here on what do you call the little loop thing that you put the extra part of the belt on?
The loop.
The loop. Okay, the loop on the underground carry belt, it's just a solid piece
That's what I'm
of
saying. It's the
leather.
stitching.
There's no stitching on that one.
Right.
And the vintage series has
Yeah, the
stitching.
stitching. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. The stitching's different.
I like the other one without the stitching. Yeah, that's all it is, the stitching. Huh. Huh. Glad I didn't click the order button because now that I search around, I find shit I like better. Huh.
Yeah, if you look at the standard one, like you said, the loop doesn't have the stitching on it, and it's black stitching on the belt itself. So yeah, that's the difference, just the stitching.
Yeah, okay, I like the Underground Carry 2023. I like that one.
Now the gray and black shows the same stitching when you click on the picture,
Yeah, I noticed that.
but the black and the brown and black both show different stitching. Wonder if they used the wrong picture. I bet that's what they did. I bet they used the wrong picture. But if you look at the where it's the black with the black belt loop has the stitching on it, but it's in black stitching, whereas the brown with the brown belt loop, it doesn't have stitching on the belt. Your guess is as good as mine on that one. I kind of like it with the black belt with the brown what they call the patch on it. Kind of
Yeah.
looks good. The brown with the black with the brown on it.
Okay, now I'm seeing here. Now you got to pick the holster that either has the white stitching or not to match.
Obviously, get the
Seems
one
like
without if you're.
these new holsters have the stitching, so guess it's the vintage series.
Yeah, the vintage series has the stitching.
Well, let me see if I can find that holster without the stitching. Need a
Did that holster have the?
Horizon. Horizon's the one I'm looking for.
I guess I was going to ask you which one. So you have different ones.
Guardian. No. Oh, it's only
Yeah, they
in the
got it.
vintage. It's
No,
in
no, that's the
vintage.
vintage. Yeah, they really don't have that one. Not in the vintage.
Black Vault edition. That looks pretty cool.
The Decree one, that's got the Kydex with the leather. Kydex inside the leather.
Which one?
The Decree.
Oh, I see that. Hey, let me check that out.
It's got the stitching on it, but
Yeah, they don't got it in gray and black though.
oh yeah, it'd be gray with the black Kydex showing through.
Why do they make it so many choices?
So that you have options.
Archangel Compound. That looks like a nice
Yeah,
one.
yeah. That's that's got the Kydex insert too. Yeah.
I see that.
Which is better because that'll keep your leather from collapsing over time, which can happen with leather holsters.
You know, actually, that's real nice.
Hmm. Yeah, it is.
Compound Archangel 2023.
Yeah, I'm looking at it too.
Yeah,
It's got that two-tone Glock in the picture.
that's actually really nice.
Hmm.
What do you think that screw is right there? Tension screw?
Yeah, it's a tension screw, just like on my holster.
Oh, yeah, I kind of like that.
That would look really good if you got the black belt with the brown patch on it.
Uh huh. Damn, gotta keep reconfiguring everything here. Now it's got black stitching on it.
Uh-huh.
Now let me see the belt.
Well, you get the underground, and then you get the brown with the black, and it'll have black stitch, or the black with the brown, and it'll have the black stitching.
Okay, there we go. Now let's go look at magazine pouches.
You just get the black magazine pouch.
Uh,
Yep. Night, M. Gabriel. Well, even though that was
see,
like
buddy.
10 minutes ago.
Well, see, the mag pouch has got the tension
Uh-huh.
screw on it too, so that matches.
Yeah, that's so you can put different size magazines because every magazine is going to be slightly different, even if it's a double stack.
Huh. Okay. Let me check this Insurgent one out. Not really caring for that one. The double mag, don't.
How many mags? How many spare mags do you carry?
Just one.
Well, get the single.
Yeah.
You can, if you decide you want to carry two, you can always buy another mag carrier later.
Huh. Yeah, kind of not many choices with the magazine. What else they got? Leather accessories. What's that? Oh, they got a multi-tool holster. That's pretty cool. Got a wallet. Yeah, I wonder if they got a cell phone holder.
What is a zero bulk holster? Oh, it's one of those things. A zero bulk holster made with leather. Yeah, I wouldn't use that. That seems silly.
Eh,
Covers the trigger. Covers the trigger. It's inside the waistband. The pistol goes. Yeah, I don't know about that.
yeah, those little multi-tool holsters, all right.
Where's that
Got
at? Other accessories.
a knife, flashlight, and an ink pen.
Oh yeah, knife, flashlight, and pen, or whatever else fit in there.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they had like a cell phone thing.
A leather mouse pad. I don't know how well a leather mouse pad would work. Leather earrings. Use one of those as a key fob, your key ring. Leather coasters. Well, depending on what size cell phone you got, it might fit in the minimalist wallet.
Yeah,
See,
nice.
even their Kingpin belt, Kingpin wouldn't buy because he said it would cost too much. $33 for the casual single ply belt.
Well, let me see here. I wonder if you could you buy like the leather catch-all tray or the leather mouse pad and
Turn it into a
make
cell
your
phone.
own phone holder?
Depends on how big it is.
I bet you could.
I don't see why not.
At least you'd have like material that matched, you know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Well, $20 wouldn't hurt to try. Except my except my phone holder would say "Come and take it" on it.
buy it, send it to
They
us.
got They got "Don't Tread on Me," "We the People," "Come and Take It," "Plain."
Where's that at?
Oh, "Plain in Black."
Oh, you're looking at the coasters.
Leather catch-all tray,
Oh, the catch-all tray. Okay.
and then you go to and click on the pictures and colors.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Says
basically
perfect.
that's like your EDC tray where you throw everything in on top of it for a night.
Yeah, look at that one. I bet you could make a phone case out of that.
Well, it's kind of like a leather bowl.
Yeah.
It's riveted and whatnot. Yeah, you could probably cut
Cut it
those
and sew
rivets
it.
and fold it over and sew it. Yeah.
Wrap it around a. Hell, you could just cut that leather off and glue it to a plastic phone holder. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That's actually pretty cool for a little tray.
Yeah.
American flag.
You said it's only $20.
Yeah, $20. $20 is $20. See that? The very last picture. It's the dark and colored one.
Yeah, the
And
dark brown black almost.
so look, it just snaps together for the shape. So it would be flexible just like a regular piece of leather.
Yeah.
Does it say how big the thing is?
Okay, yeah.
It's not really saying how big it is.
Well, I mean, if you look at the customer picture,
Yeah.
they got their knife or multi-tool in there, a pen, another knife, their car keys. And those 4 key fobs aren't the smallest things in the world. Let's say you got 2 key fobs.
He could probably most definitely make something with 2 of them.
Yeah, you could definitely make with 1. I mean, they got a Leatherman in there, a knife, a pen, and 2 key fobs. You could make that into a phone case, possibly.
And a watch band, so that shows you about how big it is. Huh. Oh, they want $10 for the like American flag and shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's going to cost you extra to get the image burned into the leather. Just buy a bunch of other earrings and sew them all together and have a patchwork.
I saw his earrings. Where they at? Yeah, I should email somebody. Make a phone holder, man.
Get a couple of get the coasters and sew the coaster set together.
Did you see what this is? You see the cross earrings?
Uh huh.
I bet that's
That's,
the material that
that's where
comes
they cut
out.
it out. Yeah, I was
They
thinking the same thing.
they stamp out your holster when
And then
there's the
turn it into
material
earrings.
left over.
Yeah. I was thinking the same damn thing.
Because I was thinking you could take that and
Embellish it.
yeah, maybe fill in the holster with a different color. Huh. I bet the coasters would work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could sew two of the coasters together. Everybody's trying to figure out what the hell we're talking about.
Trying to make a phone holder to match a holster
Yeah.
and belt.
I'm saying that because neither one of us are screen sharing what we're looking at.
Oh yeah. Oh well, we'll give up on this.
Which email?
I'll think about it tonight.
Defense Day tells me check my email. Which one?
It might even make a holster small enough.
Okay, Defense Dad has one. He's got his SIG pistol in it, the spare magazine, a pen, and his knife. So yeah, let me pop that out and I'll screen share that for you so you can get an idea. Hold on a second. Come over here, share screen, and share. So there you go. That's how big it is. So yeah, you could definitely put a phone in there if his EDC, the spare mag, his knife, and a pen fit in there. You could probably fold that over and turn it into a phone holder, depending on what size your phone is. Mine maybe not, but I got a fairly decent sized phone too. My
It
phone's
might be
not
able
small.
to do something and still use like those snaps that's already on it. You know what I mean? To
Mm-hmm.
make a pocket or something.
Yeah.
That's a nice little pocket knife, but I like the looks of that.
Yeah, there's that. So he said check their gun cleaning mat. They also do a gun cleaning mat, and you might be able to use that to turn into what? So, said he sent a picture of the gun cleaning mat, but I haven't. If he did, I haven't gotten that one.
Oh, I found it. Just a big square, like a pistol-sized cleaning mat. They're pretty nice though. You can get Where'd it go? Uh,
Yeah, I checked all three emails that that I believe he would have.
yeah, I got it right here. Gun cleaning mat,
You said there's something
$39.98.
about a belt caddy too that you might be able to use.
Uh, man, they got a cool looking We the People gun cleaning mat.
Where's that at?
Uh, it's under
Oh, it's a
products.
gun cleaning mat. I see it. Oh yeah, the We the People one's cool. It's just got
Part
the
of
whole
it,
looks.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Got some leather conditioner.
That's 13 inches by 11 inches.
Yeah,
So
I might get. I like those just to keep for the. Hell, you can hang out on a fucking wall. That's so pretty.
uh huh.
Got a distressed flag. Don't tread on me.
Yeah, I like that We the People one. That is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not so bad. Huh. 54
55.
bucks.
Yeah, 55. You might add a penny on there.
Yeah. But that's pretty cool, man.
Hmm.
That is really cool. Might have to tell Santa Claus I want one of those. Just hanging on the wall. Hey, they gotta go up here and click on giveaway.
Yeah.
They're giving away $100 shopping spree.
Uh-huh. I'm already entered in that.
You gotta enter every day.
Yeah, I don't know if that's one of the ones we got to enter every day or not. I don't remember. If it is, I haven't been entering every day. Let's find out.
Well, sweet, man. I signed up for that. Signed up to Versa Carey's YouTube page. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, cool. I'm all signed up for that.
Oh, damn it, I closed the page. Oh, well.
Damn, man. Now I need 2 belts, 2 holsters, two mag pouches, 2 bowls, a gun cleaning mat, and a shoulder holster. Man, this got fucking expensive real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not really. Look, the package I already got in there, I'm saving $50.
Yeah.
So might as well just go pick out 50 more bucks worth of stuff.
Yeah, and there's the picture of the Fence Dad's holster with the cleaning mat. That cleaning mat is big enough you can make a whole other holster out of it. So yeah, that would definitely be large enough
I'm
to
telling you,
make
man, that
phone holder out of.
I get some kind of real sweet, kind of plain but distressed, like a picture frame or something. I'd
Mm-hmm.
make one and hang
I
it
like
right
that.
on the
I
wall.
like that with the black with the brown writing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. And it's kind of got like distressed already if you look still. So, yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Well, damn. I know what I'll be fucking sleeping on tonight, thinking about tomorrow.
Your
Be fucking
VersaCarry order?
be on my fucking phone.
Did it ship yet? Did it ship yet?
Yeah. Like that PayPal they got there too.
Um,
That means it's one click away from belonging to Jay. Don't even got to fill nothing out. Click.
Defense Dad says, "Damn, he needs an affiliate code," and Jason end up buying a
Yeah,
box
no
again.
shit.
Man, who you need it? Shit, who's the one that first said anything about VersaCarry? VersaCarry owes me money for this. I just sold them 3 or 4 different things to Jason, for God's sake. They should make me a salesman. No, I don't want to do that. Never mind that. I don't want to do that. I've done that once. That was enough.
You know, I looked at VersaCarry like a couple years ago. And I didn't buy nothing. I probably should have. And but there was some stuff that really caught my eye that I liked. And then I went back like a year later or whatever, and like the holster styles had all changed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And now this year here, maybe they're a little different than they were a year or two ago. Like, yeah, you fuckers.
Yeah, well, look
Plus,
at
I
the.
like the color schemes. I really like that gray and that brown.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. For some reason, I kind of like that.
I like the black with the brown.
Yeah, personally, I'll probably buy all gray and brown, and then it looks stupid and don't match my pants or none of my fucking clothes or nothing.
That's why you go black and
Turn
brown.
around,
Man.
have to buy black again and brown.
Black
Yeah.
goes with everything.
I don't know. That gray and brown sure looks nice though, but I wonder how that'd look with your clothes though.
Depends what color clothes you wear, man. Switch the gray to black, and you're set.
I mean, shit. I I already got the guns with the gray grips to match.
Gray and black work together.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm usually not too picky, like women pick out their shoes or their dresses or
Yeah,
something. But
to answer your question
this
real
is
quick,
different.
hold on. I got to answer Defense Dad's question real quick. It's a medical emergency. No, when you go potty, it should not be orange. Yeah, you do not. You need to drink some water, buddy. It should be yellow to clear. It should not be orange. Orange means you have wet. You do not have enough fluid in your system. Yeah, red means you're bleeding. Go drink a gallon of water real quick, Defense Dad. If you're at orange, you're one step away from going to the ER and getting an IV of fluids. You're going to be wanting to drink some fluids. Yeah, you're still going to want to drink some more fluids. I get the problem where sometimes it's orange, but that's because I have kidney disease and my kidneys don't filter everything properly. Squibs out there. Thanks for sharing, DD.
Evening, Gary. Evening, Squib.
Gary been out there, man. Where you been?
Yeah, I know Gary's been out there. I forgot to say something.
Oh,
Too busy looking at belts and holsters,
uh-huh.
trying to match up
I know why Kingpin left. He didn't really have to go to bed.
stitching.
We were just, he was embarrassed for how much we spend on gun belts and stuff. That's what it was.
I done picked out the holsters, picked out the belt. Now the magazine pouch doesn't have the stitching to match the belt, the holster.
So do it yourself.
Gotta go redo the holster and redo the belt.
Just buy some white thread, you cheap bastard. I mean, out of all the things that you're buying right now, white thread would be the cheapest.
Yeah, just something about that gray and that brown hooked me in on it, man. Like I said, it probably won't even fucking match nothing. Probably looks stupid. But I wear a lot of gray.
Well,
So,
then a gray belt would work.
yeah.
I mean, gray's just a shade of black. If you break it down that way, and black goes with everything, so gray kind of goes with everything. Brown is the leading killer of, among belts, leading seller. How I know that, I don't remember. Everybody makes a belt in brown. Yeah, no, that would be Patriot, but it'd have to be 50 Shades of Midget Gray.
50 Shades of Midget.
50 Shades of Gray Midgets.
Everything's shade when you're a midget. 'Well, I guess better wind this up and get off here myself, buddy.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We've been going for about 2.5 hours, a little over. So, anything you want to say before we get out of here for the night?
No, I'm glad that Thunder on the Prairie was a big hit for everybody and you had a good time. Really glad you mentioned VersaCarry. I'm definitely going to pick out something, double check my sizes, double check my patterns, make sure it's all good. Just thanks for mentioning that, and thanks for people stop by, and have a good start of the week tomorrow.
Man, I mentioned VersaCarry all the time. This is just the first time you actually paid attention.
Yeah, I know you've been on VersaCarry for a couple of years, but when he brought it up and said they gave all that stuff away to all the guys, I was like, let me go see what they got. And I knew they used to have bundles, but they got that sale right now, 30%. And I guess now's the time.
Yeah, they get sales all the time, man. Black Friday, they have a really good sale around Black Friday too. So if you want something else from them, check around them too.
4th of July's coming up too. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good shopping day for shopping day at Target.
Hey, you got pride on the mind, man.
Yeah. 4th of July is a real good shopping day, man. Deals with all the, gun people, gun products and stuff.
With that said, I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. We had a good conversation between us and the crowd out there tonight, so it was fun. Made Jason spend some money, so that's always good.
Not very much though. It's a pretty good deal, all that, man, for $120.
Oh yeah. So until he said, sometime check you're signed up for their email list, right?
Yeah, I just signed up for everything for that internet sweepstakes.
All right, yeah, you'll get their emails. Sometimes they have like a flash blemish sale, and you'll get like 50% off during their flash blemish sale. And it might have one small little scratch or something on it, which really doesn't hurt the appearance. So you get a really good deal then too. When they have those sales.
Hell yeah, if it's just a scratch, because I tear and bang them up anyways, man. I must bang my fucking gun off of fucking 100 things every day.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, keep an eye on your emails for that. So yeah, with that said, again, we will catch y'all later in the week. I'm going to assume that Gary is going to do his show this week, coming up at the usual time of Friday. I completely forgot that he said he was going to do it Thursday, and I was already in bed by the time he sent the email links out. I had completely forgot. For some reason, I was thinking it was next week. So anyway, we will catch y'all later on. Have a good night, everybody.